pleasant welcome to CBN4's Primetime News. I'm your presenter, Shanna Esprit. Stop in the news during the celebration of International Women's Day. A number of women were recognized by the Convent High School for their empowerment of others. Sherry Jeffrey, a teacher at the Convent High School, read the citations of various women recognized, one of which was 2015 Miss Dominica Odessa Eli.
Her fierce love for success has prompted her to compete for and win the titles of Miss DSC Miss January 2013, the award for the top performer in computer science at the Dominica State College 2013 commencement ceremony, and most recently, the title of Miss Dominica 2015.
Other women recognized included Jody Dublin Dangaben, Tassia Flozak, Yaki McCuffey, Leslie Ann Waldron, Janae Jackson, Gloria Augustus, and Delia Coffey Weeks. The Bureau of Gender Affairs, through its director, Kira Paul, was also recognized for their hard work, commitment, and visibility in their calls for gender equality. And Dominica has announced measures by which visas will be issued to Haitian nationals. Minister for National Security Rayburn Blackmore says the Ministry of National Justice, Immigration and Security placed a stay on issuance of visas to Haitian nationals approximately 1 year ago. Blackmore explained that this decision to put a stay on the issuance of visas had to be taken in order to strengthen this state instrument. Consequently, a new structure has been put in place within the administration section of the ministry for processing all visas, Blackmore noted. According to the Justice Minister, this new arrangement will provide reduced processing time, a more just application for review process, a reduction in the unscrupulous use of this program, the restoration of key policy values of justice and good governance. All applications will be mailed in application forms and can be obtained on the government website www.dominica.gov.dm. For more information on visa application for Haitians, visit our website at www.cbn4.com. Also making our headlines, an executive member of the United Workers' Party is being advised to resign from his position by the leader of members of his party following his implication in a recent sex scandal involving a minor. That member was charged for inappropriate behavior and released on $15,000 bail pending the trial, which also involves two other prominent men in society. According to a statement from the leader of the opposition United Workers' Party, Lennox Linton, the United Workers' Party believes that resignation from office, at least while the matter is before the court, is best. Linton said this is the only honorable course of action available to public officials in the leadership of political parties facing such allegations of such serious inappropriate behavior, and that is precisely what the UWP team Dominica expects of the accused executive member. Linton also apologized on behalf of the leadership of the UWP team Dominica for the widespread disappointment, hurt and discomfort among nationals at home and abroad caused by this most regrettable development. The opposition leader added that this is not a fall that defines the party, but a stumble that caught them by surprise. However, rest assured that the lessons learned have strengthened their resolve in the mission to advance humanity. An early morning fire which broke out at Virgin Lane in the city has left many homeless. The fire started in a vacant house sometime after 1 a.m., according to residents of that area. It is reported that there are about 10 houses in the same area. The fire and ambulance services responded to the fire, and according to a preliminary report from leading fireman Wayne Leta, a number of houses were affected by the fire, leaving a number of persons homeless. The Fire and Ambulance Service is still conducting investigations. Moving on, Education Minister Peter Seja says he is hopeful that an ongoing two-day TVET industry linkage forum will provide valuable input in developing a sustainable and relevant framework by which TVET institutions can meet the needs of the industry.
I believe that it is therefore essential that we design a system by which certifiable skill and competences can be nurtured, developed, and enhanced so that we maintain the desired standard and quality which are found elsewhere in the Caribbean region. Now, in so doing, we will be able to attract equal consideration for opportunities which present themselves throughout the CARICOM region.
According to Seja, in preparation for TVET programs, the Ministry of Education has developed a cadre of assessors, verifiers, and trainers. Seja said the skills mastered by these individuals are a critical part of the certification process for TVET. Discussions during the forum will focus on Dominica's capacity to facilitate, to deliver technical vocational education and training, and to eventually be able to award certification. One man is in police custody in relation to an allegation of a robbery which occurred in the village of Salisbury. Police Public Relations Officer Sergeant Pelham John Baptist said the alleged robbery occurred at about 12:30 p.m. on Tuesday. During the alleged robbery, two sales agents employed at J. Astafans and Company were robbed of an unspecified amount of money by one individual wearing a mask and armed with a shotgun. John Baptist said that during the incident, one round was discharged from the shotgun. However, no one was injured. Investigations are ongoing into the incident. Anyone with information which can assist the police in their investigations can contact the Criminal Investigations Department. Also in the news, two financial institutions, the National Bank of Dominica and the National Development Foundation of Dominica, have entered into an agreement which will benefit the small and medium-sized enterprises. Within that agreement, the NBD has provided a $3 million non-revolving facility to the NDFD to finance small and medium-sized businesses. The announcement was made at a press conference held at the NDFD conference room.
Special partnership. Two indigenous organizations coming together to achieve a special objective to support the development of small and medium enterprise in Dominica.
The funds, which will be made available to the public at 8%, are provided in the framework of NBD's program for the support and development of SMEs. In the strategy for Dominica, the development of small business is cited as a growth engine and has been prioritized as a focus area. Executive Director of the NDFD, Cletus Joseph, said at the launch of the initiative that the National Bank of Dominica Limited, as a priority, endeavors to participate in the national development process. The bank is beholden not only to our immediate stakeholders, but the institution is also committed to contributing positively to Dominica's overall economic development.
And indeed, this partnership epitomizes. The NBD sought out a homegrown entity, such as the NDFD, to invest funds from its own financial framework. And I think this is laudable, so I will continue. As we focus on the development of small and medium enterprise, we all recognize there is continued need to provide financial and technical support to them so that they can thrive and yield success for the overall development of the SME sector.
Chairman of the NDFD, Oliver Henderson, stated, "We want to help you to take your dreams and visions and convert them to reality, which is thriving, profitable businesses, which among other things create employment, generate foreign exchange, contribute towards food security, and also generating wealth for you, the business owner." Interested borrowers will have to meet the NDFD's loan requirements in order to benefit from this funding. Legal consultant Ray Harris says a recommendation for the legalization of consensual buggery among adults has been denied. Harris is leading a committee which was appointed last year to review the provisions of the Sexual Offences Act and make recommendations for amendments. Minority rights group Meridum appealed to government a few years ago to review the buggery laws in Dominica with a view to have them revoked.
Buggery, reality. Although there were certain submissions vis-a-vis, I almost said it, freeing up, but that's not the way to look at it. It's a matter of legalizing consensual buggery among adults. One of the stakeholders did submit that, but I'm being honest. The committee did not recommend that to government.
However, Harris added the committee has drafted provision which deals with sexual grooming of a minor. And we have come to the end of the Primetime News with me, Shada Esprit. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Log on to our website at cbn4.com and check out our daily schedule to keep track of what days your favorite segment or show may be on right here on Digital Play Channel 4.